Here we go, looking off of turn 4, Cody Evans on the starter stand. First of your Great Plains Stock Car Series qualifiers. Off of turn number 4, the green comes out. We'll race them down into turn 1. Tubbs with the advantage over Grinzala down into turn number 1. Easy does it, 2 and 3 wide off of 2 and down the back straightaway. Jermark down on the inside. Look at him, raking it down past the buses off of 2. Tubbs out front, 37X out of Colby, showing away. Bringing him on down, lap number 1 in the books. Tubbs your leader. Jermark back on that back bumper of that 91E of Grinzala. Started on the pole, mover to back to the second spot. Keep an eye on Kyle McCall out of Nebraska. Here's your battle for the top 2, 3, 4, and 5 spots. We'll put them 2 by 2 down there to the north side of the Speedway. Easy does it. Contact, a little bump to the side. Here we go. Grinzala, you got company in there. 3 deep on in behind you. Jermark going to throw it in there with McCullough there in the 9. Easy does it. Nice and easy. 4 deep down the back straightaway. Holy cow, you got a good one. Look at him. Tubbs is out of this one. Gone like UConn on Iowa State right now, but look at the battle for second. Here comes that 95 of Tyler Tipton. Tipton up to the 2 spot. Grinzala right there with a little bump to the rump off of 2 and down the back straightaway. Keep your eye on McCall there into the Nebraska 11K machine. Oh, you got stock cars racing 2, 3, and 4 wide here at Hayes. You gotta love it. Tubbs is checked out and gone on this one. Top 4 go to the 8, top 3 redraw. Here's your battle. Now look at Grinzala there. Grinzala back to the inside of Tipton. Tipton will see him go to the outside now. He'll drive it on down. Look at the battle for second. Top 3. Right there, they'll draw for the first 12 starting spots in tonight's A-Main. Look at him off of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Tipton still on the bottom side. Grinzala on the outside. They'll work through turns number 3 and 4. Laps winding down. Tubbs out there, off like a prom dress. Gone on this one. Still, your battle for second. Tipton hard on that 91E of Grinzala. Grinzala's now got company back to the inside on the 11K of McCullough. McCullough down there on the inside goes to the 4th and final transfer spot. Now that's 26 of Dustin's off to power. Evans has got the white wave and we've got 1 lap to go. Top 4 is where you want to be, that 11K of Kyle McCall right back there in the 4th and final transfer spot. Easy does it off of turn number 4, picking up heat race number 1. It's Jeff Tubbs out of Colby, Kansas. Tubbs comes home the win. Second will go to Tyler Tipton. Scott Grinzala third. Those 3 will redraw for 1 of 12 starting spots up towards the front.
Brought this weather too, I suppose.
I did. We live great in Iowa. Evans looking, gives the old John Jameson green stick a wave, and we're racing. B.J. Wagner down on the bottom side. Kyle Vanover to the outside there. 3 wide. Meisner right there. They'll put Woken back into the 5th spot. And here comes Mike Nichols. Nichols now up into the top 5. Working through turns 3 and 4. B.J. Wagner, your leader. Vanover running second. Now watch the battle for third. To the outside goes that 8 machine. That is Nolan Remus out of Garden City. Meisner down on the bottom side. Now here comes Vanover. Vanover hammered down on the bottom side. You got a new leader. Vanover out of Beatrice, back to the top spot off of turn number 4. Wagner running second. Here comes Meisner up into the 3rd spot. Now Mike Nichols has secured his way in to tonight's A-Main to the 4th spot. Meisner not done though. He'll look to the inside of Wagner. They'll hustle it 2 by 2 and door to door. They'll show him the numbers. Show him that 20 car is quick on the bottom side. Vanover, still your race leader out of Nebraska. Couple Kansas runners running 2 and 3. Wagner down on the bottom side, feeding on the tires. Now look at Mike Nichols trying to throttle to the top side. Nichols in the 63 works in that 4th and final transfer spot. The rest are going to have to come back and try to qualify in the top 8 of tonight's last chance qualifier. Vanover, look at there. Here comes B.J. Wagner back on him like a dirty shirt to the bottom side. Now Meisner slips the grip to the top side, and here comes Nichols on the bottom. Nichols now into a redraw spot. Nichols up to 3rd. Wagner sits in that 2 spot, but it's still Kyle Vanover, your race leader. Top three all over each other. Nichols looks to the outside, slips the grip, and here comes Meisner back on the inside. Perry Meisner working it back to the inside of Nichols. He'd like to start 12th or better tonight. Can he do it? Laps winding down. Vanover, Wagoner, Nichols, and Meisner, your top four on the racetrack. Vanover leaving the left front back, and Beatrice picking it up. Here comes Nichols hard to the bottom side. You got 3/8 of action left in this one. Nichols wants to move it up. Meisner wants a redraw. Meisner down to the bottom side. Here we go. Time to hit it and get it. Checkers or wreckers. Here we go. Evans checkered in hand. It'll be Kyle Vanover down to the win. Who's it going to be for second? Give it to Wagner, Nichols, and Meisner, your top four. So, Kyle Vanover, B.J. Wagner, and Mike Nichols will redraw for one of the top 12 starting spots. Easy does it. Green flag out, and here we go. Down to the inside goes Chad Borgman. Borgman to the lead there. 3 deep off a 2 and down the back straightaway. Seek there in the 24, falling back, but look at this. Here comes Tubbs at 737. Hot dogging on the outside. Tubbs up to the 2 spot. The 2M right there, Angel Munoz out of Colorado runs in that 3rd spot. Robert Rutherford back into that 4th and final transfer spot. Easy does it out front. That is Chad Borgman. Tubbs following him there in that 2 spot. Tubbs looking to the outside of Borgman for that top spot. Can't quite get it done. Car pushes up to the top of 2. Borgman still your leader. Tubbs running second. Munoz there in that 3rd spot. Final transfer car. Robert Rutherford out of Norton. Laps winding down. Easy does it. This one shaping out. Fence post formation down the back straightaway. Borgman still your leader. Tubbs running second. Now Tubbs within striking distance, coming to the back bumper of your race leader, Chad Borgman. Tubbs going to the outside, looking for it. Now we'll cross over, move to the bottom side. Tubbs is on it. Here comes that 737 of Nick Tubbs. You saw Jeff pick it up there in the heat race number 1. Now Nick looks to the inside. You got a new leader, Tubbs to the top spot. Tubbs out front. The 20 of Borgman back to second. Munoz still in that 3rd spot. Tubbs your leader. Tubbs, your leader, hustles the field on down the backside of the Speedway. The 20 of Borgman sits in that 2 spot. Munoz in 3rd. White flags out, 1 to go, Nick Tubbs. White's put away, checkered, ready to come out off of turn 4. Gonna pick up heat race number 3 out of Colby, Kansas, Nick Tubbs. Chad Borgman goes second. Angel Munoz goes 3rd. And your 4th and final transfer car be Robert Rutherford out of Norton Series.
T-Meyer finished behind Nichols last year on the Saturday night show.
Here we go, looking it out. Evans throws the green flag, and we're racing. Into 1 and 2. McIntyre down to the bottom side. Rogers hustles the outside of the Speedway. Here comes Borgman. Borgman and Rogers wheel to wheel down into turn number 3 and 4. Top 5 cars all over each other. Zorn there, your leader. Rogers running second. Borgman back there. Now look at this. Here comes JT. Justin T-Meyer, you're going to go 4 wide. Make her 3 wide down the back straightaway as Rogers threads the eye of the needle and goes into the top spot. Mark Zorn back there to the 2nd spot. Here comes T-Meyer, putting her in there and laying the wood to her. T-Meyer into that 4th and final transfer spot, throwing that old Chevy chassis to the outside. T-Meyer hard on it. Looking at JT to 2nd. Justin T-Meyer, their runner-up now. T-Meyer looking now at Rogers. Rogers and T-Meyer work it off of turn number 4. Rogers, you got a handful as T-Meyer looks to the outside now. Justin T-Meyer out of Independence, Iowa, gonna pull the crossover move on Rogers. Says, hello, how are you? Take a seat, I got places to go, people to see. T-Meyer coming on around. You got a new leader, but for how long? Look at Rogers. Oh, doctor. You got a good one here in your 4th and final qualifier. Rogers a little tight now. Now T-Meyer crossover back to the bottom. T-Meyer shows Rogers the passenger side as he goes on by into 3. T-Meyer down to the bottom side. Rogers on the outside. They work the field off of turn number 4. T-Meyer and Rogers working it side by side. T-Meyer and Rogers working each other. Now Rogers goes high. Here comes Zorn. T-Meyer on around. Now Mark Zorn coming back to look to the inside. Oh, look at this. Borgman last year on Friday night picked up the Sunflower Trophy, but he's going to be starting 12th on back tonight. Zorn back to the inside. JT on the outside. Who's it going to be down the back straightaway the final time? T-Meyer and Zorn working wheel to wheel. White flag coming out this time. Off of turn 4, White's out, 1 to go. Justin T-Meyer leading the 4th and final stock car heat race. Zorn back to the inside. Rogers is looking. Off of 2 and down the backside of the Speedway. T-Meyer gonna bring it home, gonna put Iowa on the map here right now tonight. Off of 4, Justin T-Meyer picks up heat race number 4. T-Meyer, Zorn, Rogers, and Borgman. And holy cow, what a race. Holy goodness.